Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more of The Witcher.
We serve her, virgin mother.
I'm gonna not do all that stuff and not read it yet.
Inga kicked me out.
But we're gonna go over here and talk to Udalric, or whatever his name is. Goldspeed Priest. There's only one man I will acknowledge as God, and that is that this thing tried to make me go through a door that didn't exist. Old School Gear Upgrade Diagrams Part 5. Jesus. There, Udalric. Where are you at, you big... There he is.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
I do. I feel like he's crazy. Pretty sure he's crazy.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Ancrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
How dumb is this guy?
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk,
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Ancrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
I think he's crazy or plagued by something.
Remember when that storm caught us in All's Bay? Aye, like it were yet.
Let's go to the old family home. Da-da-day. Day-dee-day-dee-day. How far is it anyway? Oh, it's... I bet you it's that burned up building up top there. Snow hair. Too bad there's no such thing as trying to get pelts off of people in this one. Well, I found their old house. Pile of rubble.
Damn. Something's seriously wrong here.
What's outside? Nothing. Cool, let's keep it that way. Is there an upstairs to this building? Jesus, get up the stairs. There we go. No, but there is a platter. That... Is it blood pooling or something?
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
It's not like Ceres is like an amazing warrior or anything like that.
Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
He killed
Got
him.
a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki,
Interesting.
and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Stay. Sit. Can't tell if it's rain or just squelches of blood. Where's the sword? Oh good, it's in the cellar. Should have known that. This house does have like a creepy atmosphere. I enjoy that.
What is this about?
Look like some weird lesson.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Was that it? Alright, I can just sprint. What is that face? Was that a yawn?
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
Couldn't help overhearing your conversation.
No worries. It's no secret.
All in the Isles know Jarl Udalric hears the voices of the gods.
These voices
Sure.
you hear.
The gods. Their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
He is a baby.
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods. They'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm
Oh, I
off.
gotta go swimming. Jesus. There we go. Now I see why they had a conveniently placed ship. Swing. Steering's kind of inverted, so it messes with you a bit.
Must be the place. Let's see if I can find this corpse.
get that breath back, and back under. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalric.
Oh, goodness. Whew.
Show me what you got.
Peace out, pussy. Oh, weird angle. Trying not to get wet. I got fur on my armor, damn it. Yes, I heard the scream.
Adventure seeker.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
Udalric. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why do you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
It's his shadow.
Well? Know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory. They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Or maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
I
Don't know
agree.
that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
I don't know why I have to trick somebody at a haunted house.
That's the ground.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him.
Jesus Christ, girl. There we go.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Interesting.
come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Sure.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Feels like a game of Outlast.
Over there! She's running to the old house!
Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
How long you gonna make me wait?
That's fucking dark. Throwing a baby in an oven.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Good one.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Yay, good job, us. Woohoo, you did something. You helped
What's
people.
happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
You're welcome, Jarl. Udalric. Walking very slow.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my
gross.
thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Alright, quit that shit.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Ceres.
Wait, can I just... Yep. Points! It's because I never leveled any points up when I got into 20. Because I always forget, because it's not like it's very prominent. I got crystallized essence. I don't know what that is.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Oh, I gotta go my next quest. Not the ugly baby. I want to... I'm gonna finish this one. Across the entire fucking place. Look at all these question marks that I'll never finish. There is no cure, wolf. Still locked. Goody. Hey, whatever your name was. I honestly forget. Still fucking locked, so I still gotta go the whole long way around. You can't just make this shit easy for me, can ya? This door's probably still locked too. Yep. Oh god. Did they at least leave the sluice gate? Has that not changed? Alright, good. That's not changed yet. Come on. Takes a little bit of time to get to Mr. Werewolf, but it's possible. Can I, like, unlock this from the other side? No? Alright. If I remember correctly, there's really nothing in there. Gotta go back up. Oh, I don't remember how to get through this garbage. I came up here and I did this thing, and then over... Oh, Jesus. I'm very glad there's water. This is where I did all the talking. Where's the well? That's what it was. I had to fall into a well. There's the well.
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have hid here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key. Could come in handy.
Where exactly does it say he is? On the outside over here? 'Cause was, if I remember correctly, there was a way out-ish. I can't just go around, of course. Does that key only unlock one door? Here it is.
Key? Raymond? Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key? Where's the key? Ah. Why so silent? Raymond, you thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick! Your stench.
I didn't do too much. There it is.
Here we are again.
You can end this, or release me.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Pretty sure he's still not dead.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off. Draft from below. A cave?
Aha! I know what I'm supposed to do here. Where are the two? They're up here. Yeah, right there. Bingo.
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
Let's get the fuck back out of here. Sweet. I don't know what the padlock key's for. All I know is I'll have an angry werewolf. Time to go find out why he lied. And probably end up killing him, because I actually do want to help Morvik. Even if he's a dick. He's still down there trying to prepare his ship. Man, I've been gone for like 3 days.
His new captive woman. She's from Nilfgaard, you know. From Nil.
Alright, now how slow do I have to go to make it down this alive?
Friends we show heart.
Greetings. Praise Freya.
Liar.
What? I swear it on the great mother's tits.
Gross.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
Well, well. Sharp yarn. Didn't see one thing, though. Lads here around me, they're mine. Armed to the teeth to the man. Let me introduce yous.
Can't wait.
You're daft. You're alone. What's your plan, eh?
Let me show you.
He's mine! Us! All together! Hit the horse on in the head!
Come on.
really does have no strength to him. There you go, buddy. And back to the garden. Just passing through, ladies. Just need that. There it is. Signpost. It's either a stone or it's a signpost. It's very hard to tell. Yes, I know they're very close together, but leave me be. I don't like running. I want to shorten the journey a bit. Now I found something called the Cursed Fang. Let's figure out what the fuck this Cursed Fang's gonna do for me. Hopefully it has something to do with helping the big Cheeto. Is he back in his cave again? Probably.
Here we are again.
I never really figured out what the hell this fang does.
Farewell.
See it.
I don't want to get rid of... Hold up. Would this be considered... Yes, I have a lot of Witcher's contracts. And a lot of them are pretty fucking simple. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can really do for him. Let's go to Larvik. Not sure why it shows... What the... Come on. Alright. Shows werewolf meat as like a quest item. Can I feed him himself? I don't know what to do with this one. I'll look it up later. this way. My bad. She had a favor to ask of me. Oh, it was right here anyway. Man. Man. I feel stupid. You know?
But go on from the village, Baron whore!
You best take that back.
You defiled sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
She's just making puke.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
Fair.
Know where to look? For the mage and the djinn?
The locals say they last saw Amos's ship off the coast of Hindisfjall, just before a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
Doubt we'll find them then. Mage is probably fish food, and the djinn escaped.
Not necessarily. But even if it is so, I'll not give up without seeing some evidence. Will you help me? I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Yeah.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Black Nick's yesterday, and suddenly this.
Come. Yes?
Greetings, white
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Gross, man. Gross. Why are you burping?
Dared to make your daughter a priestess of Freya? Sure the goddess
Yeah, I'm just gonna enhance my sword real quick.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Fair. Very fair. Yeah, I just killed a bunch of people down here.
Think you can find a way out of it. What now?
Oh, am I rowing?
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Fair.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Swing.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Jump in, see for yourself.
Seawater wreaks havoc on my complexion. Just find the wreck.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside.
See what I can see.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
I will, after I'm done looting. You expect a man like me not to want to stay down here and loot as much as he can. Not as much about the buckthorn. Everything else, important. There, now let's go up. I'm not using my good bolts, that's why it's not really hurting them.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Well, first off, I need to go in my inventory and equip some better bolts, because this is bullshit. Oh no, I already have really good bolts on it? I do. Yeah, I already have good bolts on it. Worse. Oh, that's just that shit. Cool.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? Then a palace? Then a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
I am very curious, because I've seen a playthrough of this, but I do not remember what she wished for. I just know that there's an option to remove the curse that was placed, or not the curse, the Geralt's last wish.
Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there.
Swing.
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Halai symbols. Got a chest, really old. Must have fell off the wrecked longship.
Can you open it?
Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the Jinn?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the Jinn is to you.
I don't know what it was.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
No, thank you. Just get the fuck back here. Eventually you'll be happy for my help. As soon as I can get on the ship.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Ha ha ha, talking about my penis. That makes me happy.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
It seems to be quite shaped.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia beidem ein eichte illivaid.
Oh, that was bright.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look, I su foltia beidem ein eichte illivaid.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Fire. Dead. You'd expect me not to want to just loot everything I see.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Man, I'm a powerful swimmer. I cause tidal waves. Man, that was a far way down.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the Jinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
I will whine forever, Yennefer, about portals. Because I hate them.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
It's
But you
important.
already know.
Research.
A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Why do you want it?
know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
That's fair.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see? We're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
First, oh, it's right there. Found it. Don't you worry.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
The goodies are intense. The music in this is amazing. Even if it's like the same song that plays most of the time, I still love it. Because it never really feels out of place. Just feels like I have some shit stuck in my throat. Excuse me, 1 second. What the fuck was that? No Mishkwai here. Not nearly as good as what I already have. I also paid a lot of money for my shit.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville.
Interesting read.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them.
I found the rest of them, I think.
Wonder what this means. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Not yet.
Nothing interesting here.
Oh, he's like totally gone. I just realized this. Nasty, man. Nasty. I don't need to look at a pot. I do need to look at this, though. It's very important.
Empires by Giambattista.
Sweet, what a read.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Ready!
Tame djinn. Vrif kaishta en gaia. Kaishta et disglair. Gevired me castle.
Is it a storm gen? Shit.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
What? Lost your nerve?
Jesus. Fun's gonna be important here. I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm pretty strong. Chop the shit out of that Jinn.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
How kind. I destroyed that motherfucker. Couldn't do shit to me. My armor's too
Storm's
good.
over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a Jinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
She could have wished for her ovaries to be working. For the love of God, don't have sex and make me have to blur it again.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
I tried.
But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
How the hell are we getting down?
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Just a question. Then I guess we teleported. Sorry, portaled. You don't teleport, you portal. Oh man, what a fight. Oh, that was fun. I have definitely passed the time limit on this one.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
It's not even his daughter.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
You get to see that in the next episode. See you guys, and I hope to see you again.